Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Tune Into Love. Crystal Lynn here. So grateful you've joined me for another pick a card reading. Take a moment to tune in and just feel with your own intuitive guidance. Allow yourself a moment to breathe and to just feel which group is tugging or nudging or resonating, or a deep knowing within yourself that there's a message here for you. Group 1, 2, 3, and 4. This message came through as wisdom or guidance from the energetic consciousness or feeling or energy of Avalon. The divine feminine's we've been receiving a lot of divine insight and wisdom in supportive, nurturing ways, right? Unseen ways, nudges, synchronicities, just reassuring feelings of comfort. And, I feel like there's been a lot of encouragement of comfort and nurturing ourselves and our bodies. So I feel like our minds are really feeling the clarity, like in this cup. It's just so beautiful. So we're going to get into it. Thank you all for being here, subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing the videos. Please connect with me on social media and my Patreon if you feel called. My links are in the description. And with that, let's just get into it. All right, group number 1, welcome to the message. Welcome to this reading. So this message, feeling into the wisdom of Avalon. Let's see what wants to come through for you. We have the Knight of Swords and the Fool. Beautiful. So it's like, this is what I'm feeling, the fates here. It's this beautiful energy that you're really feeling the support and allowing yourself to take action, to take action in alignment with your truth. And it's almost like, it's like with the Fool, that it's bigger than you. Like, your soul has set you up for this moment, because it's like you feel like this is all new, and and this empowerment you feel is like, it feels so natural, and like this is how it should feel. However, it still like feels brand new moving forward. It's like it's moving into the unknown. It's trusting. It's really being conscious of how you're thinking before you take that leap, right? It's like the Fool, it's a leap of faith. You're trusting the unknown. You're choosing to align with your own authentic energy, which it truly means that you're in a state of you know freedom to open up to what is right for you. So there may be new people and new experiences that are presented to you, and you really have no true knowing of what those experiences will be like, or how they will feel, or what they'll entail, or who's going to be interacting with you, or who you're going to meet. It's just like this adventure, and yet there's that unknown element of being new, naive, or unknown, or a student, learning something. But it's our life. However, it's like, it just depends on how we're choosing to deceive. It's how we're choosing to look through, our own authentic frequency, which is a journey. He's wearing armor here. He's ready, but there's no feelings of aggression or anger or anything. He's just serious about it. He's learning his truth as he's making his way, and there's nothing that's going to stop him. This isn't about anything holding us back. This is like, we feel the momentum. We feel the energy of support that's allowing us to move forward, and it feels really good. It feels right. It feels, it's just like you have your sword, but you don't have to use it. It's just like this, it's like it's like with the responsibility that you've chosen to align with. Your honor is being able to carry this sword and be witnessed carrying it. There's no fear. You're trustworthy. You're trusted. You feel like the support. You can walk by people and they're not afraid you're going to whip your sword out, right? It's just like, this is who you are. This is your truth. You have integrity. So there's no reason to doubt or fear or any of that. However, there is, with the mental realm of mastery, there can be some illusion and ideas around fear or deception or any of these things. It's just, there's very clear knowing within you, though, that this is, moving forward, you are, whatever you've been through, there's no mistakes moving forward. It's just like setting you into motion, staying focused on your destiny, on your alignment. I feel like there may have been we have breakthrough here. That's amazing. I feel like there may have been some sort of, it's like there's almost like an arguing energy, or a lot of lessons in how words are like swords, how they can hurt us, right? So there's like a lot of self accountability and responsibility here, which is really being felt. It's being acknowledged. The universe is showing up for you, the synchronicities are showing up for you, the animals are showing up for you. There's a breakthrough here. There's a freedom here. There's a breakthrough into color again, a breakthrough into texture, into your artistic expression in terms of creativity and just feeling the life force energy. Even looking outside feels more vibrant to you. It's like there's this. It almost appears as like there's a shedding going on, or releasing, an acknowledgement of this natural flow of your life cycle. I don't know. This is so empowering. Let me keep going here. Share your thoughts. Number 41. So maybe that's, the energy. It's like, it's okay to be in a place of, I don't know, because what it is truly affirming to me is that you are truly, truly aligned with allowing the divine intelligence to feed you, to nurture you, to educate you, to, it's like choosing to eat the pure life force energy versus the junk food it's on TV. It's really attuned to your energy, sharing your thoughts. When you begin to share your thoughts, even begin writing them down, you really begin to learn what's really going on within your consciousness. So there's a letting go of fear here, and choosing to learn about your own consciousness, your own thoughts, your own manifestations, how you manifest, how your intention works, where you allow your focus to be placed, and how that grows. This is a very fated event. This is something that was always meant to happen for you in some way, shape, or form. And by choosing to say yes to your own soul's guidance and the universe, it's truly supporting you, okay? Sharing your thoughts, I feel like you have a lot of wisdom to share when it comes to maybe, wounds or challenges or limitations. Like there's some sort of something here too with art, and really feeling freedom in your expression, something new, something that we all feel on some soul level. So as you begin to share and express, you're going to be received beautifully. Like there's going to be an appreciation and affinity for whatever it is you do. It's very unique. It's just like these artists, it's through their own journey, it's through their own acknowledgement to say yes to their own soul and face their own fears and wounds and programs. And this runs into, like, it's very ancient. It runs in our family ancestry. So there may be certain patterns and behaviors and those sort of family dynamics that you became aware of as you were going through this, and you've chosen to heal, you've chosen to neutralize, you've chosen to learn and grow and see it as a part of you, a part of like your humanity and the story of your legacy. So there's a lot of support here for you in the energetic realms. There's others out there that are going to be naturally able to see you and notice you. There's an energy here of instinct where, to me, it feels like reassuring you and affirming to you that your instincts are, in tune with your true nature. So it's like you're able to trust your own instincts very confidently now, right? There's the healer of the ages, and this, it feels to me as though it is so divinely guided. For whatever reason, your soul wanted you or supported you in having this type of experience in your past to prepare you for becoming such a beautiful co-creator, influencer, lover, family member, infinite being in this world, so that you are truly in alignment to live your fullest potential, your fullest desires in a way that feels natural to you. And it's like you're a healer. You're someone who, by choosing to align your energetic frequency, your signature, your presence in itself is healing. And so this invites in so many more opportunities to discover yourself and connect with like-minded individuals, those that are, on their own personal journey and healing themselves. It opens you up to sharing, all sorts of new ways of expressions and communicating and receiving and giving. So, having the seriousness to loving and caring and nurturing your own mental realm, like holding space for your own beautiful mind, as even though it's like the Fool, it's like the beginning of infinite potential. It's so much. However, you're truly, it's a breakthrough. This is like you've broken through. You will no longer go backwards or have that feeling of misstepping. Like your confidence you'll feel assured every time something new is presented. How do I feel when I like my body? Why do I like my body? How have I changed from wanting my body to be different to enjoying it exactly as it is? Okay. So, as you're embracing your truth and your authenticity, and truly aligning with what you love and enjoy, which your soul is always presenting to you in every moment. So, it's like when you choose to focus on what is truly authentically you, you're going to begin seeing it everywhere. You're going to notice, you look at, for me, it's like when I consciously have that nudging, I look at the trees, I look at my pictures of my children, I look at my piano, I remind myself of who I am, and that will begin to just happen automatically, where like everything you're looking at is makes you feel alive. It brings out who you are so effortlessly and unconsciously that before you know it, you are just engaged in life in such a beautiful way. I feel it has something to do here with art, and we have music here, cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So I feel like there's new, it's like I'm feeling like artists that create music, for example, it's having new inspired ideas. It's like you can already engage in what you love, and you're being shown new multidimensional ways of expressing it. There's nothing. It's like the thinking may have been outdated. However, you are so in alignment with consciousness and recognizing it yourself, and how, it's just like, I know this. I know exactly my body. You're very in tune and aware of yourself through whatever you've been through. It's really, I mean, it's like, okay? So I am always safe. I am eternal. I will go on forever from experience to experience. Lifetime after lifetime, I am a shining spirit, a beautiful light, right? So, we are eternal, and every day is a new day. Every day is a new life. Every moment is a new life. Every time we take a breath, in between every heartbeat, it's really returning to our natural contented state of well-being, where we're not even really thinking anymore. So it's like we're engaging with our thoughts. We're no longer using our thoughts. So there is a shift here in how you're thinking and your consciousness, being aware of, we have dictionary communication, how your own words are, either aligned with your, the true authenticity of you, or there's something rooted within you that's not quite how you want to present yourself or think for yourself. So you're able to really feel. It's like, again, this subtle energy. It's like the dragon in this picture. These images are equal in sacredness. These images are equal in artistic expression. They're both equal in beauty and significance and sacred energy. One may appear to someone as dark and dingy and scary, and this one's only the only one. Like, this is true authenticity and this isn't. This is a beautiful, example or representation of our multidimensionality. It's all to be appreciated. These energies are co-creation energies of sacred life force. They respect each other. It's all an expression. We all look different. We all act different in our own personalities. So it's like having respect for the rocks and the feathers and the pine cones and the petrified wood and the heart-shaped rocks and the regular round rocks. There's no judgment. It's like you are truly able to be yourself, and just continue that, because your instincts are always going to guide your body in, right where it's meant to be, where it feels safe, where it feels loved, where it feels nurtured. You will no longer feel like you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. So you're being guided. Okay. In dictionary communication, there may be like this energy here of observing your words, observing how you speak, recording yourself on your own, self recorder, and then listening back to how you speak. It just allows us to have a better perception of ourselves, which is our integrity. It allows us to feel confident when we are around other people, or we're speaking in, our communities, or with our friends or family. It gives us our own perspective, and it's very helpful. I feel like too, just reading some books, it will expand your vocabulary, your consciousness, feeling into the stories behind the words, feeling into the emotions behind the stories, like really gaining new awareness of your own conscious mind, where those thoughts or programs may have originated from, how we are born into families and societies and communities and co-creative energies all over. It's like we all affect one another, and there's a reason why we think something or feel something. So when we choose to become aware of it, not everything is wonderful and beautiful and easy to digest. However, when we accept it, we're able to process it, transmute it, integrate it, heal it, and then it evolves into something beautiful, like this artwork. Both of these masterpieces here truly evolved from choosing to heal their own pain, from choosing to really go into deep where they are, who they are, what they're all about, and seeing themselves, through the eyes of source energy, through creation energy in its purest form, how it was meant to be. Right? I just feel like there's a disruption here. Okay. So, whatever disruption energy you're feeling, or if you do feel it, just know that it's beyond your control, in a sense that everything is in your control when you choose to respond from a place of truth and authenticity and love, and also seeing that everything that we're presented with in life, it's happening for us. Source energy is presenting you with people, opportunities that are in alignment with whatever energy you are embodying, or you are asking to learn from, or grow with, or heal with. For some reason there is a resonancy. So the more in tune with your truth you are, and speaking your truth and trusting your instincts, it allows us to truly continue moving forward and reminding ourselves. So this is a beautiful affirmation to your own well-being in terms of your body. And when you know your body, when you know what your body feels like, when it's in a state of well-being, when it's truly in alignment with your authenticity, your authentic path, your purpose, what you're here to do, what really brings out the best in you. And naturally, your instincts know, your body knows what's best for you. Your body knows what it needs to eat, what it needs to drink. It tells us through pain. If we have pains in our muscles or our joints, it's because we're holding on to some sort of thought form, or judgment, or reflection of ourselves that is not based in the truth of how Creator Life Force sees us. So if we can, as we're moving forward in the Fool energy is seeing ourselves as source energy, seeing others as source energy, being grateful for all of the lessons, the pain, the wounds, all of it, because it allows us, it's telling us, or it's alerting our body that something is misaligned, or there's a lesson to learn here, or there's wisdom, or whatever it is. And we live in a world full of people. It's a very big collective. We're all one people, and our consciousness is, linked through all sorts of things. And so maybe even disciplining yourself in social media, like the night he's in movement, he's not stopping, nothing's getting in his way, he's on his path, he's aligned, and nothing is going to stop him. He's not even going to put up with any sort of petty grievances or arguments or chit chat, or he might just, it's like he's doing his best not to lose his temper. So, when you embody the energy of I'm on a mission, I have somewhere to be, I'm headed somewhere, I don't have time to chit chat. Like when that's just your mentality or your embodiment or your energy, because it's truly rooted that you're on your path, no one in their right mind is going to, come up to you and stop you and try to chit chat. You're like, your energy is like, I'm moving, right? So fated, this is truly fated, and your intention is truly so important right now to stay focused on, and not allowing anything to stop you. Okay, like really be grateful for this supportive energy. It's really going to alert you through your instincts. If you feel like if you feel like you're being guided to stay home and work all day like I am, do it. If you feel like you're guided to go to the grocery store because you need to get some water and vitamins, do it. But it's like, stay focused. Know that you're returning, or you're going, whatever it is you're doing, it is your mission. It is your soul guidance. If you are being guided to sit down and read and educate yourself, do it. It's like, if your body is relaxed, that's your cue. That's your breakthrough. Your body is the most self-affirming tool you have. No matter what anyone says to you, your body is the most self-affirming tool, and it will never lie to you, truly. So that, with this healer of the ages, to be a true healer, we often know pain, we know struggle, we know strife. And if we don't, we're open and compassionate. I mean, I can't imagine that we don't, because that's the thing here. It's okay to admit if you've struggled, if you have pain, if you're had weak moments. That's we all do. That's how we're chosen for this journey. That we have the strength to keep going. That when someone pushes us down, or when we fall down, or when we beat ourselves up, or when someone else beats us up, we don't settle for that. We're like, no, this is not how it's supposed to be. I am an artist. I'm all about beauty and shining my light. And yes, I read the dictionary. And yes, I listen to cassettes. And, disruptions happen way too often. So I'm sharing my thoughts with those that love me and care about me and get me, without having to question my sanity and who I am. And this is fated, so trust source and see through the illusions. And this is a new beginning. So, of course, all new beginnings that are beautiful. Everyone wants to get in on it until they realize you got to put the work in, and you actually have to do your own self-growth and all this stuff, right? So it's like, you know what you're doing. Your skills, your talents, your expression as an artist, as a human artist, is unique. No one else is going to be able to replicate or duplicate you, or they don't stand a chance. So just keep doing you, and know that these disruptions are what make you. It's how you choose to respond. It's how you choose. You're going to feel so good when you're able to respond to whatever disruptions occur in your integrity, and you'll know you're doing it because you are. So your body's going to affirm it. It's like when someone's upset, instead of like putting them down or being like, what's wrong with you? Just be like, are you okay? I noticed you're feeling a little aggressive. Like, are we good? Do you need a breather? Like, treat them with respect, treat them with love and kindness. And if they're in tune, they're going to heed that. It's like, what do you do? You either stay and you just keep going. So there's an energy here where you don't even have to think about that anymore. It's like you're embracing this, and that whatever that was is just old, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying over and over. So allow that to be, accept that that's there. And it's slowly, it's slowly showing you how you become masterful by acknowledging and nurturing the life force energy. Yes, I see you. I see you over here. I do. And, at this moment, I am reminding myself that I am a shining spirit. I'm a beautiful light. I'm focusing on this, and all of this. It's like it's all going to work out and unfold for the greater good of all. We all teach each other through these experiences, and that's how we become true healers. We see each other. We feel deeper under the surface as to what's really happening here. We're all experiencing something. So be the light, be that influence of love, be that one who responds in unconditional love and compassion, to yourself and to everyone else, even if no one else is, because this is your journey. This is your time. This is your chance to fulfill your destiny and truly align with your visions and dreams and authenticity, which is just going to keep unfolding beautifully for you. Okay. And if you feel like the lone wolf, it's okay. It's like, this is a part of the training. This is a part of the practice. This is a part of the preparation of truly embodying yourself as a masterful co-creator. And with great power does and shall and always will become a great responsibility. That applies to all of us, every single human being that's here, alive, living and breathing. So, thank you so much for being you, and continue allowing your body to affirm for you everything that's true for you. How have I changed from wanting my body to be different to enjoying it exactly as it is? And just, I'm going through this as well, as it's just like, I tell myself, and I really do, no matter what, it's like I'm young, I'm youthful, and I have, noticed and also acknowledged that, I've aged. It's like I'm not fooling myself. However, it's a mentality, and I want to look in the mirror and feel beautiful and see beauty, just like you and everyone else. So there's this energy here of seeing ourselves in beauty, seeing our bodies as beautiful, and focusing on the enjoyment of being in our body, how it feels to be healthy, how it feels to be able to move and, walk and jog and bike and swim and paint and sing and dance and whatever it is that we do, being able to create cassette tapes, being able to, write books and read them, and all of the many experiences that our bodies afford us, allow us, to experience and receive and then share with everyone, right? So continue sharing. You have a lot to share and give, and be a part of this world in such a beautiful way. So you're being rewarded through all sorts of magical, just wonderful experiences and opportunities to be all that you truly are. And with the fates here, I feel like, this could have gone either way. So, and it's like somewhere deep within, that. And so there's a deep appreciation here. It's like the 17 is a number 8. It could go either way, all depending or all resulting in our choice to respond and move forward and even react and take responsibility for that and continue moving forward. It's like there's there's an acknowledgement here of just choosing to respond in love, and every time there's a mistake or we fall down, we get back up and we keep going, and we don't like choose to focus on that we're a fool. It's like we're new. This is all new for us, and it's about trusting the benevolence and support and amazing love of the universe. It's like really time to put the universe to the test, right? The universe tested us. Now we're going to test the universe here and see, what it's going to deliver to us, healer of the ages. And, we're ready for new creations. We're ready for to start getting our ideas on paper. So, or canvas, or, CDs or cassettes or digital downloads, or, tattoos or no tattoos or food or whatever it is. Like there's just this like, okay, universe, it's time to deliver the goods. Okay. It's your fate. That's your destiny. So it's like, I feel it. It's all right here for you. And I feel like, let me just affirm something here. There's a calling here to pull one more from Avalon and just see what fear and the bee. Okay, so get busy. All right, there's an energy here of just luck, industriousness, sweet victory. It's either fear or the bee. It's like make honey, get busy, make honey. The fear is motivating you. The fear is now your catalyst. It is now supporting you. It is now it's like the gratitude and appreciation and the gratefulness of life, not taking it for granted, really seeing the opportunity and how it's an honor and a privilege to be here and create and be able to be who we are in freedom, and knowing that it's because we made that self-initiated choice. Your fear is simply your own soul. It's like your greatest cheerleader, and when we fear it, then it gets scary, right? So it's like embracing your fears, knowing they're there to support you, your foundation, to motivate you, to really make the sweet stuff, the good stuff, the honey, the gold, the milk and honey, and not like just random floofy stuff. Like you're in it to win it, okay? So, you're maybe a healer of the ages, but you're also you're the bee's knees too. And maybe you're a rock star, maybe you're painter, famous book publisher, famous author. You're famous. You're a fame. So it's like making your way through the hall of mirrors, and here you are. You see your own light shining finally. Here you are, fool and all. It's like you're sacred. This is your breakthrough this is you as infinite co-creator, master co-creator. No longer seen as this angry, serious person on a mission. You're like, it's just like you and your knapsack and your dog and your flower and your mental state, right? It's like there's so much abundance. It's like so inside outside sometimes, where we feel like it's so beautiful though. You understand the nectar, the life force, the juice of life, the fruit. So it's like don't allow any fear or disruptions to interfere. Okay. I am so grateful to know all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in and choosing to be you and allowing me to affirm the messages or the knowings. I truly hope this did affirm some things for you, and just supports you in strength and your intuition and your instincts moving forward, knowing you're not alone, you're supported, we're all together in this. And thank you so much for being who you are. And thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting and sharing the videos. Thank you for connecting with me on social media and my Patreon. All those links are down in the description box. So with that, all of you beautiful souls, thank you again. I know I say that so much. I'm truly thankful, and I look forward to tuning into the next message. And until then, just keep taking good care of yourself. All my infinite love as always. Peace. Hello, group number 2. How are all of you beautiful heart and souls? So let's see what the wisdom of Avalon energy wants to say or share with all of you. I hope you're all doing well. We've got the 6 of Pentacles here in the Tower. I almost feel like this is a Tower and then a 6 of Pentacles. Go the distance. Okay, so there's a relationship or a situation here where it's like you are truly, you're in alignment with the greater good, with this relationship, this situation. So you're going to feel supported through whatever this Tower moment is. There's this feeling here of truly being anchored in your stamina, or your integrity, your willingness, your capability to remain true to love no matter what is happening around you. Really, it's like it's not so much about moving, it's like movement as much as it is you're willing to respond or maintain any sort of supportive energies towards resolution. Like there's an energy here of equal give and receive, feeling supported in your environment, in your finances. It's like a friend helping a friend. Like if you offered it's like you offered somebody something in the past and now somebody needs something and they're offering it to you, or vice versa. Like there's a energy here of the universe recognizing that you've always been someone who goes the distance, you're committed, and whatever this Tower is, it is simply a result of energies that were rooted on a false premise, right? So as long as you maintain your alignment, focusing on your vitality, having courage, everything is always working out in your favor, right? It's just, it's feeling it as all that was no longer serving the foundation is simply shifting and reorganizing towards balance and harmony. Whatever needed to happen, whether it was, I feel like this is more like, I want to say, okay, so it's more emotional, or it has to do with vulnerability. It has to do with relationship or something to that effect. I'm not feeling so much like an actual, physical home or like something like that. This is more like internal or relationship rooted. And it's being really focused and rooted and feeling that equal give and receive in the physical reality. Okay. So there's an energy here of having courage, the number 11, or no, the number 14 again. So this feels foundational. It feels like inner foundational, really. I feel the soul, the energy of Avalon is like really rooted in your vitality. It's allowing you to really feel how vital you are and how your environment and your relationships really reflect that, right? So this could be an internal Tower where you're recognizing something in your physical reality is not equal. Like you're someone who feels, it's like you understand the dynamics of equal give and receive, of mutual harmony, of cooperation, and, just the dynamics of a relationship where you understand the greater good of all, and everyone has needs and necessities and, needs to feel supported, right? So generosity and gratitude. Like you're a very naturally giving person, and you've learned some things about, it's like there's a lot here. It has to do with money as well. So we have vulnerability, meadow, really allowing yourself to see this opportunity as a way to truly know how beautiful, you are in your own vulnerability, and being able to express your truth and be honest. Like, I feel like there's an energy of honesty here that's being recognized. Okay, sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. You're truly in tune with your guidance from your spirit team, your guides, the angels, your ancestors, the consciousness of humanity. You're really tuned in. It's like a lightning bolt here. So, so there's some sort of lightning strike or jolt within, your own energetic awareness, awakening. It's something that really heightened your vitality, or you felt really alive and really in tune with the universe, right? It really opened up your telepathy, your communication to just, being able to feel that subtle connection with nature, your consciousness, with your family, like just feeling more in tune with life and awareness as to what's serving our greater good, what's serving our health, our vitality, our stamina. What are we really in this for? It's like really allowing you to assess what your foundation was truly rooted in, fear or love, and more so like just, habits and lifestyles, and what's really beneficial for you, and seeing the beauty in your vulnerability. It's like awakened your color, awakened your life, awakened your beauty, and there's this thriving energy and this closeness to yourself, this intimacy, and just feeling like an equal in the world. It's like there's this recognition through your gentle courage and bravery and spirit, and also your clear conscious, choosing to be in tune with clear consciousness and not having anything on your consciousness that weighs you down. Like there's an energy of peace and freedom and transparency and openness, and shining your white light and your colored light, and yet remaining authentically. It's like you can be unseen and felt at the same time. It's like wherever you are truly acknowledged as, a beautiful co-creator to this world and whatever it is that you're bringing into it. Okay, how do I feel when I am peaceful? Why am I peaceful? How have I changed from being agitated to being centered? So how beautiful, really rooting you into your own core center, tranquility, peace. How to return to peace. It's like nothing is going to upset you. There's not any triggers. There's a beautiful recognition and acknowledgement of your commitment to your own self-initiated mastery and journey here. Okay, so you're feeling your vitality return, your youthfulness return. It's like feeling the life force energy and how it calms you, and how you are that peace, and how it emanates out, from you. So it's like I feel like an acknowledgement here from the land, from the earth, from the wisdom of the feminine and the beauty of the animals and nature, the masculine energy. Like there's this beautiful balance here of understanding and co-creation. Like it's all beginning to be felt really deeply within you, and it's something you are really willing to go the distance for. It's something that is just, it feels so right and good and equal and win-win, and just there's no more win-win or lose. It's just you are at one in peace with yourself and life, and trusting the guidance and enjoying the discovery of the beauty. And there's just so much aura observation. Okay, so your aura is like you can observe and feel and trust. There's a recognition here of seeing your own aura, seeing your own energy and how it's radiating, and how you're attracting and how you're being seen, and what's going on. And here too with vulnerability, right? It's allowing ourselves to see our true energetic signature. And I feel like this is for self-reflection purposes, to really see how we are naturally. We are this beautiful being here, the light, the energy that's radiating out of us. And when we make that self-initiated choice to go the distance and be who we really are, be transparent and be seen in the world, there is, often sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphanies, upheavals, transformations, right? So we remain grounded and rooted in love, in courage, in our inner guidance, our wisdom, right? And it's something that we know is heightening our vitality. Whatever needed to fall away or be seen, or whatever it is that's transmuting or transforming or being recognized, it's like this connection to our vulnerability. And it's being able to see the vulnerability in others, being able to see that we make this amazing, energetic influence in the world. We make the difference. We are the vulnerability. When we're vulnerable, when we're connected to our heart through this acknowledgement of our humanness and our ability to feel nature, feel the life force, it's like there's a connection to our own ability to observe. So you're being guided to observe yourself right now. There's serpent here, knowledge healing. There's shedding of old programs, beliefs, anything that was rooted in fear. There's a lot of healing here. There's a lot of wisdom and, some it's like being able to embrace the world for all that it is, seeing the beauty in all of it, seeing the beauty in the simplicity, and really having a deep appreciation, because everything you're building moving forward is truly aligned with the earth, with prosperity, with physical abundance and support and security, equal give and receive, and opportunities. It's like wherever you are moving into, it's like you're being embraced, like you're feeling the support of the physical world. You're feeling the support of the healing, receiving the knowledge. Okay, there is a very peaceful energy that's surrounding you, and it's because you're in alignment. You're following through with whatever it is your soul is asking you to do, whatever your heart feels, the compass is guiding you. All right, the collective of the consciousness, there's this energy of earth and, the energy of the life force. It's just, it's holding us all in this beautiful container, and it radiates out and it's felt, and then it's reflected. So when you are outside, especially in nature, you'll just, what you see, it's all affirming that you're right where you're supposed to be. When you're seeing beauty and butterflies and bees and, that's the natural energy affirming to you. So I feel like maybe too, you're also, it's like you're moving out of this more synthetic, technical, techie world. It's like there's a recognition between the life force energy and how we are immersed and are emerged into kind of like a, technical society, right? Where we're like online and social media, and here we are talking about nature. It's like we are being called to work this out amongst ourselves, because we are humanity. We are the ones who created it. So there's this, this discussion that we have with ourselves in terms of how we're contributing. We're being asked to, observe ourselves, and how are we contributing to what we want to see in the world? How are we contributing equally to the beauty, equally to the vitality? How are we contributing to courage? How are we contributing to peace? How are we contributing to communicating with our fellow human beings, not just angels and spirit teams and beings? How are we contributing to the beauty of the meadows and the wildflowers growing? How are we contributing to the knowledge and the healing of the ancient healing wisdom, and that's very rooted in pain, deep in pain, that's asking for healing? So we are the ones who, rise to the occasion. We are the ones that go the distance, no matter what. Even if we aren't responsible for it in our individual lives, we're choosing to do it for our families. We're choosing to do it for the world. We're choosing to do it for humanity, because we are human. And in order for us to all play here together and enjoy the beauty, we all have to contribute to the beauty, to each other's success. When you're successful, I'm successful. When I'm successful, you're successful. Like, it's that type of mentality. It's physically rooted. It's like, this is what sustains our life force. If all of us adopt and understand, it's not even, it maybe adopt because we've abandoned it. This is a natural way of thinking. Okay, so there's a very big recognition between our thinking, our feeling, how connected we are, if we're rooted or not. So thank you for being one of those amazing souls, because this is what is being guided, okay? So I support myself in making the right choices for me. I am incredibly capable whenever I encounter a challenge in my life. I use the experience to learn and grow. Okay, so choose to tune into whatever you're doing. Like when you're on your computer or your social media, love it. Find your self observing. Make sure that everything on your feed is something you truly, authentically love. Truly, genuinely love the people on your Facebook or on your Instagram, on your YouTube. Like love them. And if you're having issues, and instead of it's like acknowledge that and be at peace with them and unsubscribe or let them be. Like really tuning into your own energy, how you feel when you're peaceful. Don't allow anything else to disrupt your peace or disturb your peace. Just focus on your own physical reality and truly aligning with what really truly allows you to feel like yourself. Okay, there's no shame, there's no guilt, there's no feelings of abandonment or rejection. It's simply a natural magnetic resonance that you're just going to feel. My camera turned off, so I had to fix it really quick. So when you're really tuned into it, you're going to feel it, and the peace is going to reassure you. Your connection to your soul, your higher self, your guides they're going to affirm it in so many ways, through your thoughts, your inspirations, your ideas, allowing yourself to receive that, the consciousness of communication that feels right for you, right? It's like it's acknowledging your own power, your own energy, accepting and loving and appreciating your own vulnerability, because that allows you to have intimacy with yourself. That allows you to support yourself in making the right choices for me, because intimacy is the people you surround yourself with. It is your environment. It is your likes and your activities and the things that heighten your vitality. That is, your vulnerability. So by choosing to be vulnerable, see your own vulnerability, you're truly able to connect with making the right choices for you. And as you do that, the confidence, the courage within you, the bravery continues to grow and strengthen. And know that you're healing, the wisdom, the energies of our true humanity. And through that, so much knowledge is received, so much consciousness, so much beautiful wisdom and, artistic creativity that begins to acknowledge you and flow through you. It's equal give and receive. So qualities of energy, as you improve your quality of life and thinking and well-being, mental peace, excuse me, the quality of life improves around you too. So all of you, thank you so much for being you. I truly appreciate your amazing strength and peaceful, amazing energy, and your beautiful energetic frequency and your courage. It's like I feel your vitality. So it's expanding and rejuvenating and heightening and raising, and however you want to feel it, just see it expanding and healing, and know that, that in itself, you're only connecting with equal energy. So supporting yourself and making the right choices for you supports you in everything that you're meant to do and who you're meant to be with and all of that, okay? And beautiful opportunities to return to a deeper sense of your own well-being and connection to everything in your life, okay? A lot of peace, really feeling peaceful. So congratulations, and thank you for being you, and just know that, Source is seeing you through and going the distance too, always, at all times. That's where our courage comes from. That's where our healing comes from. That's where everything comes from. So see yourself through Source, as I do, okay? And I am so grateful to be here with you. Thank you all so much for tuning in, for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing these videos, these messages with anyone you feel may benefit. And thank you for connecting with me on social media. All the links are in the description. And I look forward to the next message that comes through with all of you, as always. So until then, take very good care of yourselves. And I will see you again very soon. All my infinite love as always. Peace. Hello, group number 3. How are all of you? Beautiful, wonderful heart and souls. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Let's see what the wisdom of Avalon would like to share with all of you. Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is beautiful. You have a wonderful, inspired energy surrounding you that is really empowering you or inspiring you or igniting you, or it's like it's a beautiful feeling of feeling supported. And it's interesting here how they're facing this way. However, you're moving forward. However, it's like there's so much from, you're able to look back in love and like gather up all the beautiful, divinely, it's like authentically pure that are you. It's like you're able to see it all. It's very interesting. There's this energy of like movement and inspiration, and yet they're looking back, right? So this is interesting. We have orphaned coming in upside down, which is nothing really. However, this is, orphaned 5. So there's something here that is it's like your soul purpose, your soul calling, and you're being supported and sharing, and sharing it, receiving all of these very, very divinely guided, inspired ideas that are now being transformed into your foundation for the future. And it has to do with healing your past, feeling orphaned or abandoned from your tribe or your family or your place or whatever it is. I completely relate to this. So this is change, but this right here is what is like supporting your future. You're going to be able to, this will be like a platform, a stepping stone. It's because of what you've been through that you're able to now truly embody the co-creator status, the money, the ideas, it's like it all flows effortlessly through you. Okay, laughter, it's like your days are now, it's like they're replaced with laughter. You're looking back and you're able to laugh and see your youth and the beauty and the light and the playfulness. No more feeling orphaned. Okay, there's like, when you look back now, your memories, it's like you're remembering and seeing only the good, right? The joy, and how, whatever this energy is, it's given you a lot of depth and gratitude, and it's allowed you to make the changes that were necessary, that were rooted in your own family legacy, conditioning, whatever it is, because we're truly healing so much on a collective level, and within our own selves it affects us. So we go through our own sort of journey that shows us and allows us to have insight into the deeper depths of our own healing journey and process. And I feel like connecting with your inner child, connecting with your dreams and your wishes, again allowing yourself to feel the laughter and playful energy of magic in the universe, and how you can really just feel into that, hone in on it, practice it. It's the juice, it's the beauty that is you truly able to shine through. Okay, there's a lot coming through for you, so nurture all that you love. I feel like there's a lot of chatter, especially when you're feeling this Knight of Wands energy and you have something really juicy in your hands. It is yours. It's your pentacle, your birthright to plant this seed and invest it wisely. And only you are the only one receiving the instruction, the ideas, the where to go, what to look for. Only the synchronicities are coming to you, right? So when they come to you, when you see them, it's like you're able to take inspired action. You're able to feel confident on your white steed here. There's the Pegasus here, so there's this energy of just being carried, nurturing all that you love. The dragon here, that's very peaceful. The duality of black and white and spirit and nature, it's like this integration, this beautiful energy of rebirth of who, your essence, allowing yourself to feel the true colors of your essence, the true nature of who you are. Spring equinox rebirth. Okay, there's an energy here of, again, it's a rebirth for yourself. And look at this, indecisions upside down too. How interesting. So it's like this energy's over. You've really learned how strong you are through feeling that energy of indecision and choosing to no longer engage down those paths. Like, I feel like this is like all underneath, it's like it came It went, you learned, and look at this, the tree, it's like rooting. You're rooting into laughter and love and rebirth and flowers and new life and new experiences. It's like the old dragon is becoming new again. You know, there's some ancestral energy here with you. The natural energetic feelings of the earth and what the earth wants to create with you. It's just so beautiful. And look at love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So you're receiving a lot of loving support and acknowledgement. It's just gonna you're attracting, you know, all of this beauty into your world. So expect, you know, messages of love, calls from friends or family, or someone special that you've been waiting to hear from. How do I feel when I know I am innocent? Why am I innocent? How have I changed from believing that I am guilty to remembering my pure essence? Okay, so again, there's this release of tension, of feeling guilt or shame or loss of anything that was, it's like an energy that made you feel paralyzed or held you back, or you felt stuck and you couldn't make a decision, feeling abandoned and rejected by family members or friends who don't see or understand the way you do. You know, it's simply a lack of their own understanding. And so you know, it's like we choose peace. We're like, okay, you know, maybe I came from a background that wasn't so beautiful. Maybe, you know, my family members didn't work on things. However, I'm choosing a legacy. I'm choosing to root deep into love. I'm choosing to create for myself, even if I'm the first one in my family. It's like the first person who ever went to college, right? It's like, keep going. And the universe is going to keep affirming it to you. You'll receive a call from, you know, it could just even be a bird chirping in your ear starting at the beginning, or it could be an actual call from a person. You know, it's like, you know what this is for you. And I hope that many of us are tuning in and receiving the messages however they come through. For you, I do feel a phone call though. Okay, so this like purity of spirit. How do I feel when I know I am innocent? Okay, so it's like returning to your innocence, your childlike essence, knowing that everything that you've experienced was a lesson. You know, there's truly no mistakes when we choose to learn and grow and take responsibility for our own energy, right? Our own desires to fulfill our own destinies, root deep into love. It is a self-initiated choice no matter what's happened to us. And we all have something. So we're all given the opportunity to heal, to be reborn, to reignite every single day if we want to. However, this is like a whole new chapter cycle for you. Okay, it's like a return to innocence, a return to your purity. It's like the clean slate, although it's so, look, it's like you can see all the life. It's just endless and wonderful, and there's so many divinely inspired ideas for businesses and projects and income and abundance. And you know, you feel passionate and it's an adventure. You feel like you can rest when you need to. You feel like you can go when you want to. It's just all so love inspired. Okay, it's just beautiful. The work I do on myself is not a goal, it is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process. I accept all of myself. Isn't that beautiful? And so in alignment with, you know, just the crystal clarity. Okay, so it's this, through this acceptance, it's your decision to look at this partnership, to be clear, to be transparent, and in your own soul, in your own heart, to see yourself for who you really are. And it's like you're surprised. You've discovered how beautiful you really are. It's like we look back and we expect to see all this like abandonment and pain and dreariness, and really what we find is this, you know, through this self-initiated choice to be honest with ourselves, to deeply understand our own authentic essence, and choose clarity and understanding and overstanding and being in our, you know, whatever. It's like feeling good. We want to feel like a human. We want to feel alive. We want to have beautiful partnerships and not have to think about it, right? So your focus is on feeling good and laughter and beauty, and that's where it is. And it's all from accepting all of yourself, your whole self, and nothing short. You know, it's like even the short parts, the short, the low, all of it, in and out. It's so beautiful, and there's just so much potential here, so much openness, and it's all truly rooted in your desire to free yourself and know yourself and love yourself and create yourself and take responsibility for all that you manifest and all that you know, are aligned to, all that fuels your passions, all that, you know, all the people you want to talk to, you know, all the ones that are your true partners in life. I accept all of myself, okay? So expect a lot of laughter and nurturing all and everything that you love, and seeing yourself reborn in this as this beautiful, abundant person in every moment. It's like you don't even have to think anymore. There's no thoughts, which I love. It's how do I convey this message? It's all thoughts, and that's just it right there. Really allowing yourself to feel and immerse yourself in the beauty of life and the creativity and the stillness and the quietness and the clarity. Okay, so, and the adventure and the chit chat and the fire when it, you know, when it's time. It's just like, it's so balanced and so beautiful. You're really enjoying the fruit, the best, the quality of life to the best of your ability, and you're allowing it to just become better every day and being grateful for it every day, and knowing that you know, you have all the time in the world to receive the ideas and implement them and allow them to just flow through you, flow to you. You know, as you're doing what you do, that's when they all pour through and you just keep going. And so I see a partnership here, a very beautiful, divinely loving, wonderful, all-inclusive relationship. So accepting of one another, so loving of one another, excited, you know, feeling inspired for new adventures. So much. It's like, you know, here we are. It's like, there you are. That's the children at heart, the lovers, you know. So this is all manifesting in your world. And so just continue onward and, you know, expect all of these beautiful love affirmations and just surrounding you, you know, reminding you of your own purity and innocence and truth and beauty, okay? And a reflection of you on its way. So I love all of you. Thank you so much for reflecting so much beauty to me and reminding me and inspiring me and, you know, allowing me the opportunity to share these messages with you. I'm truly honored and grateful to co-create with you in this world, in this life, and support you in any way that I can. And I look forward to it every time. So thank you so much. And until next time, thank you guys too for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing my videos, connecting with me on social media, and also my Patreon. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And, you know, just keep taking very good care of yourself and love yourself. And I will see you all again very soon. All my infinite love as always. Peace. Hello, group number 4. How are all of you, beautiful heart and souls? Thank you for tuning in with me. So let's see what the wisdom of Avalon would like to share with all of you, or the energy, just the energy I'm feeling of the Avalon, beautiful high priestess, nature, intuitive, cup full of life force energy type of feeling. And look at this. You've got 4 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I love how in the earlier message, the Knight of Swords came out. However, it was a masculine, and it was more, you know, like it had been through some energy, right? This energy is more feminine. It feels, again, there's this energy of the feminine, you know, almost appearing like it's like in normal, logical, linear sense, we would be looking, you know, forward. Like to me, this would be forward. And it seems like there's this energy of appreciation of our wisdom. You know, it's like our experiences that we've been through, and they're really aligning us with the true energy of what we're creating in our foundations, our families. It's all that glitters. It's really speaking to me recently of how abundant it's like this gold. It's not tacky or petty or fake or anything anymore. It's truly authentically earned and received and given. There's a quality here of truly being able to be, you know, feel, not just feel beautiful, but be beautiful, and to decorate in alignment with nature. There's a lot of like life force energy and foundational types of things. Like it's like for me envisioning ways I can build bamboo things for my garden. You know, it's like that's so simple, and yet there's like new homes. There's like new there's money, there's resources to hire and co-create and not have to do everything, you know, to go buy new clothes or costumes for certain things you want to be a part of, you know, art projects and, you know, just whatever. It's like there's supplies. You can go shopping and feel really good that it's in alignment with source. And it's all about like your foundation, and you feel really good. You're just, it's like you're in your truth, you're able to take action, you're able to, you know, speak, and it's all like pleasant conversation, but it's not deep. It's just like quick. It's like you're not, there's no worry about getting caught up in conversations or dialogues or discussions. You're just free to focus on, you know, your new experiences and possibilities here. Okay. So let me see some more here. We've got heed the messengers, number 16. So you have an energy here as well as you're truly moving forward in your truth, speaking your truth. Only speak when is necessary, which is should feel like a relief to you, where you can, it's like there's not going to be people just coming up to you, or you won't have to be on the phone. Like there's this energy here of freedom to just be yourself and focus on what you're doing and creating. And if there's like, it's like there's heed the messengers. You'll hear something. It won't be direct message. It could be, however, it won't come through that way. It'll come through more like a synchronicity or something, just affirming like, oh yeah, you know, no, I need to stay focused on this. It's like a gentle reminder. And we have dragonfly emergence. Often through an emergence or a dragonfly type energy, it's a quick enlightening, it's a quick transformation. So it may feel as though it just comes through in a day or two, where you're just like, whoa, I've really had some major realizations, and I see how I've been waking up this whole time or whatever it is. But it's like a very it's like you feel it's like you feel so shiny and beautiful, right? Emerging from, it's like you've been taking a bath and soaking, and as you, I don't know how to describe it. It's just very subtle, it's very natural. It's not going to feel like a big physical dramatic like, it's like it won't feel like much of a difference, other than your energetic shift is such a big difference that you can see in your physical reality how your own energy is already attracting, and how your soul is like creating. It's like you're just there's, it's so beautiful, and yet you're so grounded. You're able to rise slowly and just, you know, hear what you need to hear. It's all happening around you. And like all tied up came up upside down. So I feel like as well in this last message, it's like this energy of feeling all tied up. It's totally dissipating, right? You're noticing how it was your own spiritual awakening that was creating this feeling of asking you to, you know, kind of just stop for a moment and feel your magic. Like this feels very gentle and innocent here. It feels like it's just like our soul giving us a time to awaken, to see some new truths about ourselves, about what we're creating and manifesting. Because I see here, there's so much, you know, it's sacred to you. It means the world to you. So you want to be refined. You want to have the opportunities to really experience, you know. It's like little bit at a time, and it's all quality, and it all feels really good. You're not allowing yourself, it's like you can check yourself if there's, you know, if you find yourself, especially when it comes to purchasing items, and you're just, you know, asking yourself, am I buying this out of habit, or because I feel like I need it, or do I really like need it? Is it wanted? Is this because my family members always say I need to buy this, or so and so says this looks good on me? Is this really me? You know, it's like you're really conscious of your own environment, reality, energy, everything, and it's exciting. Like it's like exciting. Like there's no doubt or anything. Okay. Clock, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Okay, so it's recognizing too that this in itself is a journey. It's like this is your life moving forward. So it's encouraging you to slow down, to embrace the energy of slowing down and going slow, and seeing that you have all the time in the world, and this is your life. And you know, nothing has to be done right away. It's more so tuning into what you enjoy doing on a daily basis, allowing yourself to discover new experiences and possibilities, so that your time is already filled up with everything you enjoy. So it doesn't feel like time, you know, it's all time. It's all good time. It's all creative time. It's all loving time. It's all decorating time. It's whatever you feel, and it's all you. So this is amazing because this is, how do I feel when I am on purpose? Why do I have a purpose? How have I changed from feeling lost to living a meaningful life? So this is going to bring a lot of meaning into your life. You're feeling your purpose become even more well known to you, unfolding before you as you continue focusing on the energy of life, on the energy of, what is shiny to you, what glitters to you, what lights up your heart and soul. And it's not that, it's like fool's gold versus real gold. And it's not necessarily gold. It's just for you. You can feel what is truly enhancing to your well-being versus what is someone else's, so it's like you're honoring your own feelings, your own affinities, desires, your own purpose. It's really allowing you to receive, your own inner insight and wisdom and guidance and instructions, and you're allowing your soul to show you what is you and what isn't. So my body is a mirror of my inner thoughts and beliefs. I nourish it with good foods and healthy exercise. With every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier, okay? So really tuning into your body, really tuning into your health, your vitality, recognizing where your beliefs and your inner thoughts align with your own body, like your physical body. Am I eating nourishing foods? Am I practicing, speaking well to myself, encouraging myself, reminding myself that I'm successful, that I'm beautiful, that I'm worthy, that I am, open to new possibilities, that I'm healing, that I'm transforming. So this is really being grateful for every breath you take. It's just like when we drink water, saying thank you. It emanates, it translates, it impacts, it influences, the energy around. And I say impact or influence. It's like you're recognizing the subtle difference in how your own perception, it merges with the reality around you. We're either contributing to the life force energy, or we're contributing to what? So it's like there's this acknowledgement again, an awareness of your own life force energy and how that contributes or impacts or influences or expresses or disturbs or disrupts or harms or hinders. Like it's this beautiful awareness of the energy that surrounds everything, that's at the root of everything. And it's helping you really, it's like nurture your own foundation energetically, emotionally, mentally, physically, invisibly. It's just all here, okay? And tarot, it also, I don't know why I said it in there upside down. However, your soul does. My what I'm feeling is that it's like allow yourself to pull back from watching too many tarot videos or tuning into too many forms of outside divination, because it's your opportunity. It's like these are affirmative messages. Like when you feel it's really affirming the juice, the inner core, what it is you really need to hear, versus saying, like, oh, there's a new house coming or a new car. We all are tuning into what is right for us. So it's, if we are manifesting a new house or a new car, then that message pertains to us. However, if we're just like, I'm hoping that the universe will just give me a car, that may not be as, in alignment with what we need to do first. Like, I feel like you're really in tune with what you need to do, your creative action, your optimism, your own inspired energy. Here, even the fire fairy, she's naked. It's like you appreciate, there's an appreciation here for the energy it really does require to share these messages. It's like heed the messengers. I'm a messenger because I was called. This was aligned with my soul purpose on some level. However, I had no clue really how it would unfold until I started following my own clues, right? So through my experiences of listening and not listening, through my experiences of TikTok world and no time and new experiences and possibilities and abundance and poverty and lack and limitation and money and no money and family and friends and rejection and abandonment and health and non-health. It's like emerging the dragonfly and then the long cycles. It's like no matter what, we come to learn on our own. No matter what anyone tells us, we discover on our own. And this tarot is so wonderful for affirming when we are already in that knowingness and awareness that that's what we're doing. So this is acknowledgement that you are doing that. And, these tools, you can even apply this to your own self, if you feel, and if not, it's something that you can appreciate. When we appreciate our own choice to align and acknowledge that we're choosing something, like we choose to watch a program or we choose to hang out with a friend, that's our choice. And we take on the energy of whatever. It's like we take responsibility for whatever that is. If it's not right for us, it is up to us to speak our truth and either, find a way to be together or honor and acknowledge that with each other, that we're not serving each other's benefit or growth. So we just allow ourselves to naturally move on with our lives, right? It's this type of energy where it's a quick emergence. It's a quick spiritual awakening that really affirms your purpose. Am I on purpose? Yes. You're going to feel it so effortlessly. It's night and day, right? It's black and white. So the fire fairy, it's like fire's doing what it was created to do, in a gentle way, in a pure way, in a sacred way, burning out any sort of invisible thoughts and feelings and emotions, that are truly not aligned with who we are authentically, and allowing ourselves to affirm ourselves, through creative action, through remaining in our optimism, our authenticity, and allowing ourselves to experience new things and new people and possibilities and opportunities that are right for us, even if others don't agree, even if we're doing it on our own, right? Even if you're the only one in your family who enjoys tarot, apparently so am I. So don't worry. Instead, just know that that means you're on purpose, because we are the way showers. We are the pioneers. We are, the rebel hearts, and all of those wonderful labels and titles they give us for, like even Einstein, it's the greats, the legends, the leaders of our humanity. So knowing that you're rooted in love, you are born to be who you are. Your purpose is who you are. So allow yourself to discover yourself, and it's source discovering itself through you, and it wants to decorate you and shower you in abundance and gold and glitter and fun and, riding Pegasus horses in your conscious mind and your visions, it's like you are able to align with your integrity, speak your truth, take action. If you need to say something, if you need to call someone, if you need to, whatever you need to do, you're being encouraged to do that with confidence and, in your source of love, in your heart, in your soul, and not because you have to explain something, but more to just because it's authentically you. If you feel you need to say something, say what you need to say, okay? You're being supported in that. And, you have your own way of affirming what is right for you, and also when not to speak, right? So it's honoring this energy, and it's movement, okay? So my goodness, there's so much. I just feel so grateful to be connected to all of you, and whatever this tied up energy is, just know that it's dissipating. You're releasing yourself. This is like your own soul allowing you to learn some wisdom and have this amazing, quick, transformative energy, transformation emerging into that beauty. It's like I'm seeing like I don't know if it's a Buddhist painting or what it is, but it's like the man peering out of the Merkaba or the dome, into a whole new world. It's like your imagination, your consciousness, your creativity is really intertwining and integrating into your foundation, and it's also new and beautiful, and you feel excited. So just, heed the warnings, because the Knight of Swords can also act hastily, if we get too excited and we allow ourselves to be worked up. So again, I'm feeling too with the tarot, if you're watching a tarot video and it's just not resonating with you, that's that's yourself saying this one's not for you. There's no judgment, there's no anything. Don't even think about it. Don't cast judgment. Don't have an opinion about it. Just click off of it and instead go to the next one, because every single scent, every single little savored moment energy of your essence is like so important and sacred that you no longer need to attach it's like you're allowing that fire in you to just not entertain that stuff anymore that makes you feel tied up. Okay, it's not your story. Your story is freedom. Your story is beauty. Your story is riding on this Pegasus with her sword of truth or his sword of truth, and every breath that you're getting healthier. You are this beautiful emerging dragonfly. The birds are tweeting in your ear. They're singing for you. You know, nature is reminding you with beauty everywhere. So, you know, hone in on your fire and focus on how you're being creative and beautiful and magical every day, and that's your purpose. And being magical is a purpose. Okay, so you're not lost, you're actually found. The source energy has found you, has is in you. This is source, you know, has said hop on, and here we go. Okay, so there's like this mountain of gold, and it's just like you're playing in it. It doesn't even, you know, it's like it's so beautiful. There's such a beautiful awareness here and realization that is just so, even looking at the cards, you know, it's like upside down, and magical tricks or real nature right side up, beauty, you know, emergence, goddess energy, god energy, nature, you know, coming out of its form into a new form. Like there's just, it's like you're seeing your own natural beauty for the first time, you know, authentically for yourself, and choosing to embrace yourself and align with yourself, and just go for it. You know who you are. This is very powerful here. And the dragonflies, there's a connection here. Okay, so really be grateful. I feel like nature is really, really loving you. Like nature loves you so much that you are at home always. Like there's going to be this feeling of belonging and home. And, you know, I don't know. I'm seeing so many and feeling so many creative energies swirling around you. Okay, so that could be why this feels very quick. It's just there's a lot of co-creation with yourself. It's like a personal thing, and yet you know right where you belong. Okay, so continue listening, and just know you have a purpose, and your purpose is to shine. Your purpose is to be this amazing, beautiful being who has, you know, it's like you are being celebrated. It's like I feel like your soul and your, it's like the purpose that you've been truly desiring to align to. It's like almost like your soul like celebrating you, like just congratulations. This should be a quick message, just in and out. Like I just need a quick message, and your soul's like no. Your soul's like breathe, okay, you know, heed the messenger, slow down, don't get overworked up because it's not going anywhere. And that does, you know, it hinders a lot of us. I've been there. Okay, so there's wisdom in this, like slow down because it's not going anywhere, and appreciate every moment and take it as it comes, receive it as it comes. Even the word take, instead it's receive in every moment. And you know, it's knowing that you're receiving and giving already in every moment. And so it's like you can let go of this feeling of needing to do something. It's just flowing through you. Okay, focus on your home, your foundation, beauty, art, creating, and nature, and just allowing it to kind of put a display on for you and entertain you. Okay, let it show you what it wants, what, you know, where the flowers want to go, where, you know, what picture, what wants to. I had my camera out the other day, and like the little bee, you know, it's like they come in front of me, the bugs fly in front of me, or the birds, they're like, take my picture. So it's, you know, when you're playful with the universe and you feel in alignment with your purpose of just knowing your meaningful life, your life is meaningful. You know, everything feels aligned with purpose and meaning and joy, and there is so much beauty to experience here. Okay, so health, focus on health and thriving. Your inner beliefs are a mirror. Okay, so nurture yourself with good foods, and good foods is also information and resources, and you know, people, and who the information and messages that we're receiving. Okay, and you may be a tarot card reader. Your purpose may be to share messages with people just like me, right? So you're going to encounter some energies that may not feel as resonant. So just be really mindful of that, and continue seeking guidance with like-minded, or consciousness that supports you in your purpose, that supports you in your abundance, in your finances, in your connection to nature, supports you in being able to speak your truth, empowering you when you need to, supports you in really feeling when the messengers are, and not being a warning, it's more like focusing on the true reflection versus the fear based reflection of distortion, or being scared. Okay, so you're learning how to translate. I can feel so much coming through with you, or being received through your own consciousness. And don't worry so much about your words or how you're speaking. It's more about your truth, and being kind to yourself and allowing yourself to be human, because when we watch you, then it shows us that we're human too. Just like I say words, or I mess up, or sometimes I start a message. Every once in a while I'll start a message, and the only time I'll turn it off is if I really feel it's that's not the energy I want to feed. And it's because it's my own trigger or whatever. But it allows me, however, it allows me to refine myself, or to say, no, I'm going to refine this. I'm going to actually approach this from a perspective of unconditional love, because this is my practice. This is my work, my life, but it's not the only thing, right? It's like everything in your world is going to support your purpose, and you're really beginning to feel that quality of energy, and how it's supportive it truly is, and how it allows us to slow down and take action, speak when we feel guided, doing one thing a day, or at one, dedicating yourself to one every week, or whatever it is that feels good. Your soul knows and will affirm it for you. Okay, so fire fairy, just trust yourself and be yourself. And I support you, and I'm so grateful for you, and thank you for being you. And I look forward to just feeling your success and encouragement, and thank you for choosing to anchor true unconditional love here, amongst human consciousness, because the earth is already, it's like the earth is already love. So thank you for being a part of healing our consciousness and empowering it as well, and being so amazing, meaningful and valuable, and seeing that in yourself and inspiring that in all of us. Thank you for allowing me to share this message with you, and, for tuning in with me. I truly hope this message affirmed where you're at and did provide some guidance and support. And thank you all for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing my videos, and for connecting with me on social media and my Patreon. I'm truly so grateful and honor you, and I love being here with you. So just continue being you, and I'll continue being me. And I look forward to the next message that comes through for all of us. And until then, all of you beautiful souls, please to take very good, extra good care of yourselves always. And I'm sending you all my infinite love as always. Peace.